Hey guys, so today I am doing a review on the Maybelline 24-hour super safe full coverage foundation and the Real Techniques beauty sponge. So yeah, you're gonna see this outfit like twice because I'm doing this on the same day. I went to Ulta today. Today's Saturday. I went to Ulta today and I picked up some items from there, and so that is why you're gonna see this, because there's a vlog that is gonna be coming out and I'll be wearing like the same outfit, so my apologies for that. I am an outfit repeater, but not really. I'm just filming two things on the same day. So yeah, I don't know which one you'll see first, but either way you'll see this twice, but I'm not disgusting. I didn't wear this like 2 days in a row or anything. Like, this is the same day. I'm filming this on the same day. So yeah, so let's just get started. So first I'm gonna just prime my face, and I'm just gonna use, I don't have a drugstore primer. I'm just gonna use my Marc Jacobs sample that I have, because all my primers are kind of running low, which I kind of need to go shopping for, but trying to save money instead of spending money on high-end primers, and I don't really know of a good drugstore primer, so I'm just putting this all over my face. And yes, I brought the wings back. Aren't you guys like happy about that? Like, I haven't worn wings in like a video, which I feel like in forever. But yeah, so I'm just putting that on my face, and I gotta remember to edit those parts out, but we're just putting that. I don't know why, but I still like applying my primers with a brush instead of a beauty sponge. I don't know if that's just me or is it like everybody else. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a me thing or everybody else does it. A lot of people just apply it with their hands, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of primer on my hands because I feel like I just don't get an even amount on. So now that I have that on, I think I'm going to do one side where I blend it dry, and then the other side where I blend it wet. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. So do I have to turn this a specific way? Like, you just never know with these things because this is like in the way, so you don't steal it. Okay. Alright, I think this might be a little bit too light for me, but I wanted to see if it yeah, I think it's gonna be a little too light, but I'm gonna see if it oxidizes, because that's one thing I could bring up. So we're gonna do this side of my face. One half of the face with the dry, and then one with it damp, because I want to see if it actually works. Okay, so now I'm taking my Real Techniques sponge. I should have opened this up before the video, but it's okay. You live and you learn. And this is huge. I didn't realize I got the huge one, but it's okay. The bigger the better, I guess. I don't know. So this blends like really nice so far. Now, do I say if it's full coverage? I don't know. I might want to add like another layer just to see. And I think I'm gonna wet this. I definitely don't think it's like as bouncy as the Beauty Blender. You kind of have to streak it on to blend it. Yeah, so I'm not too sure about the sponge, but it's okay. We're gonna try to see if it looks good on the wet side. So I am gonna add another layer because this doesn't seem too full coverage. Either that or the sponge is just taking a lot off. So I'm gonna add like another layer of foundation like on my skin. Like, I think I'm gonna like this once I wet the Beauty Blender, and I might just not use this Real Techniques Beauty Splatters. So here's another layer. Yeah, I should have gone like another shade darker, and I think it would be good. But I mean, worst comes to worst, you know. When I'm gonna get tan some more, so like. I did not realize that this was the bigger one. I'm kind of mad at myself about that, but if worst comes to worst, we'll just use the other Beauty Blender when if I use this again. And sorry that my hair is up and messy. I just wanted to make sure I have my hair up for this so like the foundation doesn't get my face and stuff, so. Okay, so I like how it looks with the second layer. I feel like it's more fuller coverage, so I'm gonna go and damp this and I'll be back to apply whatchamacallit, the beauty sponge. And now I'm gonna apply this on the other side of my face just to compare how whatchamacallit, like how the when you wet it, if there's like much of a difference, or if it's like basically the same. It's kind of hard to do half your face when it comes to your nose, honestly. I think I might like this a little bit better with a wet beauty sponge. I don't know though. Could be wrong. I keep on calling it the Beauty Blender, but it's not because it's by Real Techniques. Okay, so now that I wet my sponge, we're gonna see how this blends with the so I'm just okay, this seems like when you wet it, it is more bouncier. So that's a plus, but like I said, I do like the Beauty Blender more for that aspect. Like, I feel like the Beauty Blender is just more bouncier. Like, I'm not like trying to say like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, like drugstore products suck or anything, but like I do kind of see I kind of do like my Beauty Blender a little bit better just because it just bounces more and it's more flexible, where this is just more like tight, I guess. Like tight, like I don't know, like it's not as like flexible as I would like it to be. And we're just gonna put some on my neck. And then I'm gonna go off camera and finish the rest of my face so it doesn't like take forever. And then I'll check in with you when that goes on, and then I'll like check in with an hour, and then like maybe like 3 or 4 hours of having this on my face, and I'll give you my final thoughts and wrap up. So okay, so it's been an hour since I put on the foundation. So far so good. You know, I finished up my face, you know, contoured, put blush, highlight on. Yes, I know my blush and contour job is not good. I like kind of did not do the best job on it, but anyway, have I noticed anything changing? I did notice that it darkened up a little bit, but it's because my skin tone is darker. But it's not to the point where it's like, ew, it's orange. It's just like a tiny bit, just trying to, so just like adjusts to your skin type. So even if you do get a lighter foundation, it kind of like adjusts to what your skin is, which is awesome. Also, you guys know I have like normal to dry skin. Right now it's normal since it's summer, but I I do have some dry areas because I was sunburned, so like it's like, you know, starting to peel, but that it covers that right up, and it doesn't cling to my dry patches at all, which is awesome because, you know, I hate a foundation that will do that. So it doesn't cling up to my dry patches. It is full coverage. You know, I love the finish of it. It's not like too matte, so, which you guys know I'm not a fan of really matte foundation, but it's not like, it's not matte, but it's not like glowy. It's just like the perfect finish. I don't know if that's considered satin finish. I don't know. I'm bad at like finishes, but I'm like obsessed with this so far, and like it's very weightless. Like I don't feel it on my face. It doesn't feel heavy at all. And like I said, it's not clinging to my dry patches, which is really nice. And it doesn't give you that orange tint, which is nice. I guess I could review the brush, the sponge, since I'm not going to be using it anymore for this video. I like it. My complaints are, it's too big, but that's all my fault because I didn't realize that this was the bigger, like, I didn't realize, like, my Ulta didn't sell the smaller sizes, so that's like on me, but like I thought this was normal size, so because this is like more made for your body. I mean, you could use it for your face, but it's just like huge, like it's like half my face. But yeah, so I give this like probably in like 8 out of 10, just because, not the foundation, I want to give it another couple hours before I give you my final thoughts on it. But yeah, this is definitely like an 8 out of 10 just because it's so big. Also, I just feel like it's not as bouncy as the Beauty Blender, and it is kind of doesn't blend as smoothly as a Beauty Blender. So would I say it's horrible? No. But would I say what I like better? I like my Beauty Blender better, but honestly, because I feel like my Beauty Blender is more flexible and more like bouncy. But overall, this is a good alternative in case you can't afford the Beauty Blender. If you don't want to spend the money on this, like, it's not horrible. I just feel like this, if they made this more bouncier, not as stiff, then it would be honestly really amazing. And the blending job is not as blending. It doesn't blend as quickly as a Beauty Blender does. Like, you have to like really like tap into the skin to do that. But other than that, I'm obsessed with this, and I'm gonna like reuse it. Like, it's not like horrible or anything. I just feel like they should have done a better job to make sure it's like bouncy and blends fast. But other than that, it's amazing. I still give it an 8 out of 10, which is still a really good rating in my books, because you guys know I'm very picky when it comes to my makeup. So yeah, so I will check in with you guys in a couple hours to see if there was any changes, and to update you guys and to give you my final thoughts. Alright, so it's about like 4 hours later since I put on the foundation and everything. And honestly, guys, this is honestly like literally one of the best foundations I've worn. So far, this is like my second foundation that I've tried from the drugstore, and it's like honestly really good and shocking. Like, it's really good, and it's like shocking how good it is considering it's drugstore. I kind of do like it better than the Marc Jacobs foundation. I actually like, well, I like the coverage better on the Marc Jacobs if I'm going for a more full and glam look, but I like the finish on this one better because it doesn't dry as matte as the Marc Jacobs one. And another thing that I forgot to say about this Beauty Blender, the Real Techniques one, I do like to use it wet better than dry. So if you were to use this, I recommend using it wet because I feel like it blends it in faster than if you were to use it dry. But back with the foundation, it's honestly so good. Like, I'm obsessed with it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like, it's literally like a 10 out of 10. Like, this is some like really good foundation for it being drugstore. It's obviously not the best one. I've tried like MAC Studio Fix Still has my heart. It kind of reminds me of MAC Studio Fix in a way, but just not with all the benefits as MAC Studio Fix. But for it being like 4 hours later, it hasn't moved, it hasn't broken up on my face. It's literally the best drugstore foundation if you want to go for, like, I can't really compare this to the L'Oreal Lumi Glow foundation because that's a glow one, and this is, I don't consider, it's not matte, but it's not glowy, so like it depends on what finish you want. So if you want a more glowy finish, then go with that, but if you want like a more matte slash glowy finish, I guess, then go with this. Even though this is not really considered matte because I still kind of look luminous in a way. I don't know if it was the primer that I used or what, but yeah, honestly, like, I'm insanely surprised with this, and I can't wait to try more. And I'm definitely going to do more of a series, like reviewing and products and reviewing foundations and stuff. And I do want to end up going, like, once I like save up some more money and stuff, I eventually want to go on a drugstore, do a full face drugstore tutorial for you guys, because I know not all of you can afford like high-end, and basically mainly all my tutorials are like full-on high-end products. And by the way, I forgot to mention the elephant in the room. Yeah, sorry I changed. I just got like really cold, so I wanted to change and a sweatshirt because I was too cold in my tank top. So sorry for the change in the sweatshirt. But yeah, I'm like really obsessed with this foundation, and I think I might be willing to wear this every day. And you guys know me, I don't like wearing foundation, and I don't like wearing it every day, but I highly recommend. 10 out of 10, 5 stars. I'm honestly so obsessed with this, and I feel like this is going to be in my favorites next month, because I think I'm going to start doing favorites like next month, because I feel like now June is the month I've really worn makeup, and now it's summer, so I'll be wearing makeup more often now and stuff. But besides this being a little too light for me, like, I'm obsessed with it, and I highly recommend. And it says a lot because I did kind of recommend it more than the Marc Jacobs, because the Marc Jacobs, like, I love it. It's like Facetune for your face, but it's just like too matte for my liking. But this, like, is a perfect happy medium. It gives me the glow, but it's kind of matte at the same time. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, so that was my little review. Again, 8 out of 10 would recommend. I recommend this at 8 out of 10. Just so I know, I recommend like it being like 4 stars. Recommend using this wet versus dry. I recommend getting the smaller one, and suggestions to the company, even though they don't watch my videos, Real Techniques, I would just make your beauty sponges more bouncier and like more flexible to use. And then this is a 10 out of 10, 5 stars. I found the best drugstore foundation I've tried yet. So honestly, this is the best and my new favorite. I don't know, who knows, it might stamp over my high-end foundations. I just want to use it for a couple more days and a couple more weeks, and maybe I'll just give you guys more of an update like in another video and stuff. You'll obviously will be able to tell once you obviously will tell if it's my favorite out of all my foundations if I use this a lot in tutorials from now on. But yeah, so I love you guys so very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review and time, I don't know, like review and study time, and not study time, review and like, I don't know. And I need to start looking at the lens. I keep on looking at the viewfinder because I like really like how my makeup looks today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review and me rating this and actually doing drugstore products for once. So let me know if you guys want me to keep on doing this and what other products you want me to review. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing will help me out a lot. Hopefully my editing will be better and I can add more like little buttons for like subscribe and stuff. Since I got the MacBook Pro, I'm gonna have to play around it, since this will be like probably one of the videos I'll be editing on it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys so much, and thank you for being such awesome subscribers. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!